Go.
Hi, I'm Linda Schubert, one of the yoga instructors at the MAC, and I'm back today not with another yoga video, but I want to show you some of the things I do to keep my abs firm and my core strong. And what's funny is if you just do these 15 minutes a day, what you'll find is over time, it makes you better in whatever sport you're doing. So these are my killer abs and killer core. And I'm going to start with plank, beginning with side plank, one of the very hardest. I'm going to get on my elbow and notice my shoulders directly above the elbow. And if it works for you to extend the legs, you can place one foot in front of the other. You can place that foot on top. And if this becomes too intense, you can do it from your knees. When I started, I just inhale, and as I exhale, come up, raise this arm up. Now to begin with, if this is too intense, go down to your knees. But inside plank, you really begin to, over just the course of a week, begin to feel your sides, those love handles tightening, and your strength improving. And we're going to hold this for up to a minute. So you start small and then keep building over time, taking a break when you need to. But notice the left fingers all the way down the arm and down to the right elbow, as much as possible is in alignment. As much as possible, my spine is on a strong, straight diagonal line, so my hips aren't sticking up or cheating and sinking down towards the mat. And when you do this, it's helpful just to count your breath, because it helps get your mind off what you're doing. When you have all of that you want, lower down and relax and switch to the other side. Balancing on the left elbow, aligning the shoulder directly above the elbow, outstretching the legs, placing the feet one in front of the other or on top, or if it's too intense, working from the knees. Come up on side plank on your other side. Aligning elbow, upper arm, and the arm that's extended above you to come into a straight, strong line. My breath quickens as I do this, not the slow rhythmic breathing in a yoga class. But what I do is I try to count up to about 60 breaths, or if I'm breathing especially fast, then I'll go up to 75 counts before I release. And again, when you are ready to release, in between, to help my body relax, I also do a good shoulder stretch. So I'm going to sit on my heels, extending my arms forward, getting a good shoulder stretch. This also helps relieve some of the tension from the pose. And I usually do 15 of these. And now, coming back to plank on both arms. When you do this, you can do it on your elbows. Some people like to do it on their hands. I just find that's a little bit too hard on my wrists. So I choose to do it on my elbows. Either way, you're stacking either your hands, if you're doing it on your hands, or your elbows, if you're doing it there, directly under your shoulders. The core is engaged as if you've zipped up a tight zipper, holding in the abs, buttocks engaged, aligning your neck and spine, counting your breath. And releasing, once again, going into the shoulder stretch to help your body relax and release. 15 times, that was 1. And 2. 3. And 4. 5. And 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Coming up into all fours for bird dog. In bird dog, we're going to extend opposite limbs, arms and legs on opposite sides of the body. On the odd numbers, your fingers are going to be together and the toes pointed. You're looking down, aligning your neck and spine and feeling the top of the right foot on your mat. do a baseball glove hand in the foot flexed. Again, aligning your neck and spine, feeling the top of that right foot in contact with your mat. And we'll be alternating. So beginning with bird dog, raise your right arm and left leg, fingers together, toes pointed, looking down, feeling the top of the right foot in contact with your mat. And switch, left arm, right leg, fingers together, toes pointed, looking down. Number 2, baseball glove, right hand, thumb is up, left foot flexed, looking down, feeling the foot in contact, the top of the foot in contact with your mat. Other side, baseball glove, foot flexed. Three, fingers together, toes pointed, looking down. Left arm, right leg, fingers together, toes pointed. Number 4, baseball glove, right hand, left foot flexed. Left arm, right leg. Number 5, fingers together, toes pointed, looking down. And switch, left hand, right leg, fingers together, toes pointed. Six, baseball glove, right hand, left foot flexed, looking down. Left arm, right leg, baseball glove, foot flexed. Number 6, right arm, fingers together, left foot, toes pointed. Left arm, right leg, fingers together, toes pointed. Number 7, right hand, baseball glove, left foot flexed. And left hand, baseball glove, right foot flexed. Right arm, fingers together, toes pointed. Number 9. Left arm, fingers together, right foot, toes pointed. Number 10, right hand, baseball glove, left foot flexed. Left arm, right leg, baseball glove, flexed. Number 11, right arm, fingers together, left toes pointed. Left hand, fingers together, right toes pointed. Switching, right arm, baseball glove, left foot flexed. On number 12. Left arm, baseball glove, right foot flexed. Number 13, right fingers together, left toes pointed. Left arm, fingers together, right toes pointed. Number 13, right hand, baseball glove, left foot flexed. Actually, this should be number 12. Left arm baseball glove, right foot flexed. Thirteen, fingers together, toes pointed. Left, fingers together, right toes pointed. Fourteen, right hand baseball glove, left foot flexed. Left hand baseball glove, right foot flexed. Final round, right hand fingers together, left toes pointed. Left arm, fingers together, right toes pointed. And to make it even, final time, 16. Right hand baseball glove, left foot flexed. And then left arm baseball glove, right foot flexed. One more time, releasing, doing the shoulder stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Looking forward for Sunbird, raise the right foot, flex to the knee with the foot bent at the knee, the right foot flexed as if you were going to push up the roof. And now, as you exhale, bring the forehead towards the knee. And then inhale, look forward, and raise the foot back up. Now, if this is not challenging enough and you wish to go further, although this is much more difficult and it's harder on the wrists, so listen to your body. But you can try raising one arm and bringing that elbow in and coming back up to increase the challenge. Personally, I find for me, both wrists down works better so that I'm not unduly stressing one wrist. So I'm looking forward. Exhale. and inhale, that's one. Exhale, and inhale, two. Exhale, and inhale, three. Exhale, and inhale, four. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Continuing to look forward, switch legs. Raising the left leg, bend at the knee, foot flexed as if pressing up the ceiling. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale, that's 2. And continuing, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And now rolling around onto your buttocks, preparing for seated boat. And again, in seated boat, my breath quickens because of the intensity of the pose, but I try to count my breaths and do this for up to a minute. Each time you're feeling stressed, just stop and back up, and then if you wish, continue again. So, for seated boat, clasp your legs from the outside, just above the knees, and engage the core of your body as if zipping up a zipper on a pair of pants, one size too small. Core engaged. Shoulders are back, not hunching, back. And as you exhale, if it works for you, raise the shins parallel to the floor. Core engaged. And this may be the pose completed. If you're ready for more, outstretch your hands. Much harder. Now, this is fine. You can try straightening your legs. But the moment you feel too intense where you can't even smile while you're doing it, it's time to back up and be in control. If you need to relax, lower the legs, release, and then perhaps begin again. We're over halfway there. And now to release, bring the feet to the outsides of your mat. Let the knees open outward and relax like a limp ragdoll in between. Allow the arms to relax, the shoulders. then the neck, and even the jaw. Just let go. Coming back up, another version of seated boat. Engaging the core, raising the shins, outstretching the arms with the fingers spread wide like a baseball glove. And then draw the elbows back. Much more difficult. The core has to be intensely tightened, but you're not holding your breath. You're breathing rhythmically. If at any time this becomes too intense, lower the feet back down and release. And when you're relaxed, maybe come back up again. About 15 more seconds. And when you've had all you want, once again, ragdoll in between, allowing the shoulders, neck, and jaw to just let go. Coming back up, clasp your hands, and we're just going to go from side to side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, halfway there, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 5, 36, 37, 38, 31, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 48, 40, 50. Lie down and draw those knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around the knees, cradle rocking. And then outstretch your arms alongside your body, palms down towards the floor. Soles of the feet up near your buttocks. We're going to do pelvic tilts. Inhale, and as you exhale, press into the heels and raise your hips as high as you can. Holding here, breathing rhythmically. Notice in this position, your neck is stretched long. Do not turn your head from side to side because it will injure your neck. As you inhale, lower the buttocks down, hovering just above the floor, and as you exhale, press right back up again. Observing each inhalation and exhalation. As you inhale, lower down. And as you exhale, press back up again. Seeing the belly rise when you inhale and sink when you exhale, but staying up, working the hips and the core. Inhale down, hovering, and as you exhale, press back up, number 4. Inhale, lowering down, and as you exhale, press back up again.